Hello everybody who came here to learn about function notation. As you know, a function has an input that uniquely determines one output value. We learned that the output is a function of the input. However, we really feel a need to express these words in mathematical expressions. Function notation allows us to condense words into just a few letters and numbers. The model of a function notation is output equals f of input. You see the letter f, the word function has condensed to just one letter. This equation right here is condensed because it was a sentence that was 9 is a function of 5, but now it's just numbers and letters. You use descriptive variables to represent an input and an output. For instance, in this sentence, you can call height h to represent height, and a for age. That would mean h is f of a. But since we know that f of anything is shortened to h equals f of a, that will mean the height is a function. You could put h of a. Now when it comes to function notation, don't confuse the parentheses as multiplication. This simply is a way to express words into mathematical form. A function n equals f of y gives the number of police officers n in a town in year y. What does f of 2005 equals 300 tells us? As we saw from the function notation model, the input is in the parentheses. In this equation, n equals f of y. Y is a descriptive variable to represent the year. The year is 2005, and that is the input. N here is 300, and n, as said in the problem, is the number of police officers. So 300 means 300 police officers. What the equation tells us is that there are 300 police officers in the year 2005. Pause the video and try to answer this problem. When you see those words in terms of the function f, that is function notation. We have a model given to us that is g equals f of p. P here says is measured in thousands of people. So if p equals 1, that would mean there are 1,000 people. Divide 40,000 by 1,000 and that makes 40 for p. G here is already given here as 13. So it would be f of 40 equals 13 for part A. For part B, since we know p equals 1 equals 1,000 people, that means 5 is 5,000 people. And the 2 is tons of garbage per week. So the meaning of the statement would be 2 tons of garbage per week is produced by 5,000 people. Pause the video and you will receive your answer shortly.